So I'm gonna be teaching you how to do DaVinci as fast as I can. We're gonna make this really fast. First things first, you load up DaVinci, you make yourself a name right there. I named it Test. Um, you're gonna go all the way to File, then you're gonna go to Import, Media, and then it's gonna show up all your videos that you recorded through OBS. We're gonna pick this video right there. Boom. This is gonna pop up. I usually just click change. It doesn't really do anything to me really. So now my video is now in my media pool. Whatever video, photo, whatever the fuck I put in here will be put here for me to drag and drop. So when you first start up DaVinci, it's just gonna show this. It's gonna be automatically in cut. This is not gonna do nothing for you. You wanna go to edit. And you wanna, do what I just did. Import your video. Grab, drag, boom. We're all perfect. Perfect, peachy, and all that, and fuzz. So I have a 45-second video. Okay? So I'm gonna try to show you basic stuff. Number one, what I'm gonna teach you is how to put titles on. Let's just say this doesn't pop up. You want to go to effects, and then the toolbox is going to show you a bunch of different things: video transitions, audio, titles, generators, and effects. Titles is what you want. I usually use the basic text one, because it's just basic. That's it. If you want it to be like a black background like this, and you want like a little intro, then you would put this in the front. Maybe like, time it, all that, and that's that. If you want it in the video, then you're gonna put it on top of the video in the section you want it, and basic as that. Generators, it's really nothing. It's kind of just like this weird shit. You know, it's obviously not gonna play the noise, but you got you got that shit here. You got, whatever the fuck this is, I guess. Oh, my PC just blew up. Obviously it's supposed to be a smooth wave, but my PC is poop and it's about to blow up, so. If you want to fade in an audio, all you gotta do is, or a video, if you want to fade it in and make it like, do that shit, you just grab it by the little white thing on top. Same thing with the audio, you're gonna grab it like that. And it's just gonna do that. If you want to make it like a little bit low pitched at a certain area, again, my PC is slow, bear with me. So then when it finally wants to do it, you can like grab this little ball and then you can just, play with the fucking shit. Whatever the fuck. If the audio is too small, too loud, too low, grab it by this white line, the top white line. You're gonna grab it, drag it up. Now it's gonna be loud, or drag it down. Now it's gonna be silenced. Whatever you choose. Lock onto a target. So let's say I wanna like be a little dramatic and I wanna get Lamar running. So we're gonna drag our little line to when he would start running. I would go like a little couple seconds before. Grab this cut-in tool, and you're gonna cut exactly where you want it to start. You're gonna zoom in with this little magnifying glass, and then you're gonna grab the same line and you're gonna pull it forward. I'm gonna make him stop right here. Cut again, and then you're gonna go back to your cursor right here. What you're gonna do, you're gonna grab the same red line you just grabbed before. You're gonna pull it all the way to the beginning of the clip, and then you're gonna click. It's very important that you click on the clip that you want to edit. I have this thing called transform. I'm half stupid, half smart, I guess. What you're gonna do, you're gonna hit these keyframes right here. You got this one and this one. If you just hit this one, it's just gonna do all these. It's not gonna really affect nothing other than the fact that like, all these are clicked. If you only just need these two, which is most likely what you're always going to need, you're just going to click this and this. Alright, just bring it up. If you want to do what I just did right there and just make it zoomed in normal without having it move, all you got to do is cut the clip that you want zoomed in and just zoom it in. As you can see, there's keyframes from basically everything, opacity. I don't know how to fucking say that, my fault. But in order to zoom in on a person or object, you're going to go to where it says zoom X and you're going to zoom in. Typical enough. Staying on the same frame, you're going to move over to where your target is. Go down with this one. Go a little bit more so it's more in the center of your video. And then with your arrow keys, you're going to go to the right. So it goes frame by frame. And now once he starts moving, that's when I start to grab my position X and I start to move with him. Try to keep him in the center of your. Oh my god, my fucking PC is about to blow the fuck up. And then, the remainder of the frame, you're just gonna keep clicking your arrow key, and then that's it. And then hopefully the result is good because I don't want to do it again. Yeah, there you go. Basically it's just like that. Same thing applies to titles. Again, make sure the titles are on top of the video. If they're like this, and you're like, oh fuck me, now you lost the video. You have to Control Z, and there we go. We're back. Cut the video that you would want. Make sure everything's all nice and neat. Again, go all the way back to the clip. Click on the text bubble this time, not the video. You're gonna move it like this. Now this thing is kind of lame. It just it does shit like this, but not to worry because we also have a position and zoom thing here, so we could just literally move this as is. Because if you try to do it like this, it's obviously annoying. So you're gonna want to use this, make it all nice and neat. So we're gonna put it right here. We're not gonna put anything on it because I'm not in the mood to do it. But we are going to keyframe both of these and make them move with Lamar. Because he's in the middle of the frame and whatnot. Nothing's really gonna change. So we're gonna actually make this small. Oh, wrong one. We're gonna make this small, and then we're gonna put it right by his head, so it looks like, oh, he's saying something. Oh, that's cute, and it goes with him. So, oh, he's saying something, and it's staying with him, like something stupid like that. So you're gonna go frame by frame. If you're doing it like this, you're gonna have to really keep paying attention to all that stuff. We're just gonna go. You don't have to cut the clip for the text because the text is its own thing, but So he just started to move. I'm gonna move this more to the right. I would say my fault, the left. And then he just went backwards. So, oh, but he's going backwards again. Doesn't have to be 100% perfect. The whole gist is that the text follows his character. And that's it. So we're gonna have some shit like this, where it follows his character, and then we have the text bubble. You see what I'm talking about? You have to always make sure, key part, make sure the thing that you want to edit, that you want to move, is always highlighted. So then this pops up, and this red bar is always in the front. Because if you start in the middle and you keep going, it's gonna get all fucked up. Go to file, import, media bin, all that in the bag of chips. Let's say, because I do my downloads and all that. Let's say we got a turtle. Fuck it, we got a turtle in the video. Hello? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna keep this in, because, I don't have time. Fuck. Fuck, I fucked up. Always make sure it's above. You gotta bring it back down. Oh, and also make sure you always put this back on so you just don't cut it and you don't look stupid. So let's say I want this turtle to, go across my screen. Depending how fast or slow I want this turtle to go across my screen is the length of the clip. Okay, so if I want this turtle to go slow as fuck across my screen, so I would again click on the image, video, text, whatever, make sure it's highlighted so this pops up. Red line at the beginning of it. I'm going to again keyframe. I'm gonna make this small because if I have it big like this, it's not gonna make a difference. I mean, it could still make a difference, but looks better like that. We're gonna push this all the way out, and then we're gonna move this maybe halfway, and then we're gonna drag. Oh shit, my fault. Drag this bad boy all the way to the other side of the screen. So now, basic title, turtle. But let's say, oh, we want that shit to be fast. So you're gonna have to cut how short the clip is. We're gonna undo it. So we're gonna click this to undo everything. Keyframe, small, small, all the way to the left. Again, red line, and then we're just gonna You don't have to do it like zoom because it doesn't matter. It's just how small the clip is. So now, turtle. If you want to be funny, again, we're gonna undo. You can make the you can make it go from small to big or whatnot. Crop in softness. It could like, oh look, a dream of a turtle, whatever. And then like we got that. You got crops. Like if you're trying to put something in and like, oh, there's like a watermark and I don't want it there, you just crop the image. Oh, has to be a 0, 0 because then you're like, oh, it's just one like that. Oh, but yeah, I just want the fucking head to be open. I don't want anything else to be shown. And you should probably like, zoom this out a little bit more, and then boom, we got a turtle head. And we can also, is this the one I'm thinking of? Oh, so like that just goes again. We can also make that can make it look like it's talking or something. You know what I mean? This shit that I can't say is just gonna like in order to do some shit like it's like ooh. So what you're gonna do? Okay, you're gonna have it as normal. You're gonna zoom in and then get like maybe like halfway. So we're gonna go like right here. Oh shit, it's not doing it. Go like right here. So we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna be like that. And then by the time we get to this part of the clip, it's gonna be like that. And then we're just gonna do the same thing but backwards. We're gonna go be like that, that. So again, boom, 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 do, and then. And again, if you want it to be longer, you would make the clips longer, and it would come out slower. Cool. So now, if you want to do a freeze frame, hello, what happened to my clips? Oh my god, where'd she go? If you want to do a freeze frame, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go zoom in. Again, desired clip. Clip this. This is why I want you to zoom in. This one little millisecond, you're gonna click boom, and you're gonna click that too. You're gonna right click, go all the way up to where it says change clip speed. You're going to click that, and then you're gonna click freeze frame. So now this frame is frozen. You're gonna want to push this outwards because if you try to be like, ooh, that, it's just gonna fuck up the video. Like if you try to like push it out, like it's connected because of some feature I have on right now, which I'm gonna teach you how to put on, take off. So there we go. So now this, it just goes, and then we had like a frozen frame right there. You can make it as long as possible, short as possible, whatever the fuck. Obviously, I don't expect you to have a very, very short freeze frame. I'm expecting something like maybe this. Like, beep. Like, some stupid shit like that. If you want to make a clip fast, keep in mind, there is probably a way to do it. I just never heard of it yet. We're gonna do the same thing, change clip speed, and then we have this dial. If you go like this, it's not gonna just do this little section. It's gonna do this plus whatever left of the video. So because I can't, I can't see. Because, like, look, see how it went too far ahead, and then we're back to where the video is? You just kind of have to, like, eyeball it and see, like, oh, so in this part, that's when I started drawing the E, so I would have to go frame by frame. Oh, that's when I drew the E, and if I want to make this smoothly interact with the other video, this ripple cut, it's going to push the video together, and then, boom. See, even though you just can't really see it, it smoothly went into, like, when I did it. If for some reason, like, this video is dark as shit and you can't see, again, you know what to do. Cut tool, cut that section out. Again, click on it. You don't need to, but like it's better for when you go into color down here. And then you're gonna start looking at 4 dials in about 5 seconds when my PC wants to load. Can you load, please? Hold on. Yeet's playing right now. Anyway, so you're gonna look at these 4 dials. Lift, gamma, gain, and offset. Um, bring the gamma up, all that, gain down, offset down. This, you know, like it's dark. Oh, it got a little bit lighter. You know what I'm talking about? Or if it's too dark, you make it or if it's too light, you make it a little darker. You know what I'm talking about? This is just for whatever. Or you could just use this. You know, that would help too. And then you could just tweak it with this or whatever the fuck. Um that is bright as fuck. You want to make it like, oh, scary, spooky, scary, like do it like that. If, you know, if you want to redo it, that, that, and that. If you want to make it like, oh, black and white, you just get rid of all the color. Bum, 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 bum. That's kind of a shit black and white, but you get what I'm talking about. Again, cut. If you notice right here, oop, I gotta zoom in. When I try to bring this close, at some point it automatically clicks together. See, it like I have at least a couple spaces between, but it clicks. That's because this is on. Once I turn this off, then I could freely like do whatever the fuck. Because once I have this on, and I try to push forward, like see how I'm pushing forward a little bit? It takes like a little bit of a little power. You know what I'm talking about? But if I turn this off and I just go one, it's just gonna go. That's just like if you need to like do some shit like this, because once you have your clips on the magnet, you can't freely do it like this. You do it like this, and then it locks onto the cut clip that you just did. This unlinks the video from the audio, so you can freely move the video or the audio if you want to. I'm not doing that. That's crazy loud. This is more like if you use OBS to record a meme for the sound and you want to just get rid of the video, you would just do it as this, and then you would cut, and then you would put the video audio like this. You know, simple. And this just locks everything. You know, obviously you can still do this, but you can't move nothing. I have not used this yet, but oh, if you're like, oh, I gotta go to my other project, go fuck with that. You would go to file, and then you go down to project manager, and then all of your stuff would pop up. Okay, so in order to do a voiceover for the video, I have to go to preferences. You may have to too, if you have a mic, video and audio, and input. My microphone is right here. Output, my speakers. Wait a minute. These ones. Okay. Save. There we go. So now we're gonna go to Fairlife. What we're gonna do, we're gonna add another audio by going to add track, mono. Then we're gonna go to where it says A2, audio 2. You could name it. I don't care about it. Input. We're gonna put input, and then we're gonna go to my microphone, and we're gonna patch it. We're gonna click X, and then we're gonna click record. Now my mic is going through. In order to record a little ding dang, you're gonna mute this, because if you don't, hold on, let me just turn this shit down. So if you don't mute this, it's just gonna play the audio as you're speaking. So let's say, again, you're gonna want this to be down because you don't want to hear it. You're gonna maybe like, we're gonna play the audio, and I'm gonna be like, beep bop boop bop beep bop boop bop pee 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 poo 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 pee pee, all that in a bag of chips. We're gonna stop it, and now we have my voiceover, and then we're gonna undo that, redo that, and now we have beep bop boop bop pee 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 poo 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 pee pee, all that in a bag of chips. If you want to make this whole little area bigger, you're just gonna push this upwards, and of course you're gonna push this upwards also. You want the screen to be bigger. Again, you're gonna push this downwards. And you're probably gonna zoom that in. You're gonna zoom in with your, you know, your cursor, your thingy thing. I'm gonna wrap this up, and if there's any more, whatever the fuck, just gonna do it like this. Deliver. This is where you're gonna export your videos. You know, your shitty videos that you're gonna make, because I know how you're gonna edit. Um, it has like a bunch of little custom render shits, all that. I just keep it on custom. File name. It's gonna ask you to make a name when you're gonna render it. Depending on how big your video is, this is very important. If you have like a huge video, like maybe like a 30 to 40-minute video that you've, made, you may want to go to file and then go to render speed. You may want to put it down to maybe 75 or 50. Because your rendering can crash midway and then it's just gonna be annoying. But because this is, a 40-second video, I would put it at maximum and it would just render through. You would click add to render queue and then your file would pop up. And you could just give it a name, like whatever. So you can just look at it and be able to post it on YouTube. So it'll just be like LOL. Click at that. And then we got this, which is the name of this. So you're gonna click render all. And then it's gonna render. It's supposed to take not even 40 seconds. So I think this is pretty much everything that you would need to know about davinci. But yeah, basically everything I taught you, you should be able to understand it and then use it in your own way. Like for instance, in that like if I was to like put like a meme on Lamar's head and some shit and make it follow him, it shouldn't be that hard given the fact that I just taught you how to, put the basic text around him, how to zoom in and all that. So this is basically it. And then, once you're done, you go to your file, you go scroll down, and Atlantis. And where is it? It's right here, you know. And then, you go to your YouTube, you go to your upload, click the file, and then you would put this in the thing. I don't care about this. It's going deleted. And that's that. That's the end of this video. Yeah, that's it. Bye-bye.